Let me turn this around some. What's going on, everybody? It's Bougie Oracle Goddess. I just wanted to come in for a little bit and just talk about a couple of things. All right, there we go. Want to come in and talk about a couple of things. Dang, I got my yogurt sitting here and I really want to munch on it, but I will not. So let's talk about it. So this video here, um, for the most part, is going to be about the lovely Danae Jackson. You know, she's married to, or is married to Derek Jackson. And this situation is playing out in a very public way. So I wanted to come on and, you know what? Dang it. I left something. Y'all hold tight. I'm going to come back. Give me a second. Give me a second. Dang it. What did I do with it? Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. I had to get up for a second. All right. So I wanted to come on for two reasons. One, this video is about the lovely Danae Jackson, who is married to the mogul who is, well, I won't call him a mogul, but the gentleman who has kind of just taken a different turn on the internet than what he's used to as far as giving advice to relationship type of advice, etc. And then his wife, the lovely Danae Jackson, um, who is thriving and struggling through this situationships in which she was a part of, etc. So while I was driving today, the team, Conscious Collective teams, wanted me to come on and talk about it, I guess, because I'm not keeping up with them, but every now and then, if they come on my feed, I may take a look at it, I might not, it just depends. But today was really different. They had me looking at something on my social media that came on my social media to really, they wanted me to really like zoom in and put that, we want you to go in on this one. All right. And I was like, okay, no problem. What am I looking at? What is it that you want me to give Conscious Collective information on? Just I want you to we want you to sit here and look at this. And then we're going to tell you what we want you to have. So that's the reason that I'm here, to speak in reference to Danae Jackson. So many of you, if you know, that come across this video, you know that she was disrespected by her husband and had multiple affairs, knowingly and unknowingly, allegedly. And some she spoke on in an interview. So what the collective team had me to zone in on was there was a post about her. Basically first of all, let's go ahead on and bring them in. Let's see who we got here. All right, so Sura, are you here? Okay, gratitude. Francis, are you here? Gratitude. Biamoso, are you here? All right. Gratitude, Ashe. All right, so so we got the guides in, and we're gonna go ahead and get into it. So let's do it. So when I went to look at the post that they gave me to take a look at, because many posts come up about this couple, and I don't always pay attention to it. I'm not always looking at it, but I do pay attention to things that they tell me to pay attention to. See, we're always constantly learning. As I was looking and reading this, I was learning. Although I already knew to some degree what it was once I started reading it. So let's get into it. So this particular post about Danae and her husband, right? So this is about her all of a sudden, so people feel all of a sudden, because what a lot of people don't understand is that people have private lives and everything is not your motherfucking business. Let's be clear. All right? Being a light worker, I make things transparent and some things just ain't your business. Every human being has parts of their life and aspects of their life that they don't want to share with other people, and they don't have to. I don't care what celebrity status they are. So let's get into it. The post was about someone posting. I want to say it was one of the blogs. They were talking about. They posted something about her now starting a type of. She's going to be counseling women on moving through hurt and pain of being cheated on. And there was something, either it was a comment or it was within the post. Basically, I'm just gonna do a summation. She out here trying to coach people and she ain't even healed herself. So let me zoom in closer and let me make it clear coming from the team. You do not have to be healed to heal others. Your journey could be healing as you heal others. A person's worth and value to one may be different to another. It is never a responsibility of an individual to be 100% healed in order to heal another. It is to understand what has happened or not, and it is to understand what is to come. The value of one's own self and journey could have a multitude of blessings for many. It is understood that there was a low point. It is understood that as she moves, the multitude of women she shall help and heal as she heals and helps. For others, you humans at times find it to make it your business what one is doing or at what point one should intercept or to do or to attempt to do something in a different direction without even knowing the individual's life journey path and or past lifetimes in which they signed up for such. So be clear, there is no such thing as one should be healed in order to heal another. Who are you to say? Who, when I say you, I speak of the masses with all of this garbage in which is around attempting to steer others and to sway and to persuade others in what is to be the accepted norm. There is no accepted norm. Be clear. Boujee. Okay, so what I am to deliver is that this woman is healing. This woman is going to heal so many women with her journey as she heals. This woman is also going to heal women within the close proximity in which she was shifting, meaning that she was sharing a shift. She would be with the husband, somebody else would be with the husband, whatever. The one she knew about and the one that she doesn't know about. This was her life journey in which she chose the two of them, and that she would be at the bottom, the most bottom at which some women could not even imagine being. Sharing your husband with not a woman, multiple, allegedly. So with that being said, her team and her guides, etc., she is in a protective space, which means she understands what the journey is She understands the regurgitation that may come up as she is healing. So when you see these posts and different things out here, it is important to know that it is a fable and outright lie that one must be completely healed in order to heal others. It is a constant work, and we appreciate those of you who come and who assign yourself to the masses to be so vulnerable. And it is a journey itself to be able to come out unscathed. But most of you agree that you will move forward for so many to learn and to see. Healing is a journey of its own. Making sense of the journey is another task of its own. But to take one's own self-inflicted and inflicted upon pain that was not done by you but allowed is also a journey. It is outright bravery. Most could not stoop so low as to go through so much just to come out battered and beaten. So you feel in order to just heal others. So we thought that we would stop by and to let you know that it is not true. You can be at your bottom and still teach someone from what you have gone through. It is always possible. In this case of this woman, Dania, the brave Solo is leading with her team so that she may move mountains for others who could not speak upon such atrocities. So they feel, but not knowing that this is something either they signed up for, stayed around for, neglectfully, and now are being introduced to something that they can remove themselves, but it will be a journey for them as they speak upon, and it can be healing for others. And this is the exact example of what is happening. So just understand and observe that what she is doing is quite remarkable. She will come out barely scathed because there is no ego there. And she understands the assignment with her team closely knitted by. And she will move mountains for others as she teaches them about her journey and as she teaches them how to move. And within this will come light workers more because she is teaching them. They will listen and they are learning. So when we see you humans who are going through so much, it is for a reason. Some you sign up for, and some you stay overtime, and so therefore it becomes a situation on you deciding, on how to come out unscathed. Some will and some will not. All right, y'all. So with that being said, it's funny how we as humans can look down upon. Why would she stay so long? She had all the motherfuckers in and out of her house doing all kind of shit, and she went for it. And listen, her and her higher self knew exactly what was going on. Okay, and with that being said, even if she wanted to, her highest self consciousness knew what she needed Because this path of her journey is going to be a motherfucker. And I'm not talking about in an unsettling way. Okay? So, they had me to come on Conscious Collective Teams, whether it be her Conscious Collective team as well, or whether it's the Conscious Collective, right? To let people know that what she is doing is absolute bravery in which she is walking. To reveal yourself so transparent that you allow others into your life, into your space to see all this fuckery and the mockery that it is actually being built off of this. So she is walking with her team closely and they are guiding her. This, she didn't pull this out the crack of her ass. No, no. This was planned. When I say this was planned, what I'm saying is that this part of her journey, this part of her journey was being assisted with her in her highest consciousness and her team. And she's going to be okay. When I look at her, I'm like, damn, that's a lot, boo. You know? And then while I was driving today, they just had me stop while I was stopped taking care of business, taking care of something, to look at it, look at the post, and then they're like, what do you see here? What do you see here? So as I looked at the post and rolled through it, and next scrolled over, or the page scrolled over, it was literally showing, I think, where she has set up a page or a website and is breaking down what she's going to be taking others through. And the funny part was when I saw the excerpt that mentioned something about like like wife like husband. Like how? Like how? What they were trying to say is whatever he was doing to make money off of people, now based on what he's done, now she's doing it. No, no. It ain't even the same shit. It ain't even the same path. She was being guided to do this. And she's going to help a tremendous amount of women. And she's going to be successful at it. She has pulled herself up. They have cleaned her energy, continue to work with her, and she's going to be shit. You watch and see what they say. So when we see these types of things where people are just peeling back their layers, like, I know what that feel like. I know what it feel like to be, have people see you and then see you, right? To have those layers peeled back, I was like, wow. To her degree, some of the shit we go through ain't we can't even touch. But to watch her and know that her team got her, she's listening, she gets it. So it has nothing to do with her being like her husband, because she's nothing like him. However, the walk that he was walking and the walk that she will be walking, even though it's on two different lanes, there was an agreement about what would take place so that she could heal the masses quicker, they say, than she can heal herself. Do you hear me? Quicker than she can heal herself. And as she sees others healing, she is healing too. Phenomenal. Phenomenal, y'all. All right. Does anybody have any questions? I know y'all was just kind of trying to let me get that out. I was pretty sure that they was going to stop by, but wasn't for sure who was going to stop by. Y'all trying to tuck my bra strap because y'all know I hate that kind of stuff. Ashley says beautiful. Yeah, she's walking in her truth. Anybody have any questions about that? All right. All right. And so for those that don't know me, if you come across this video, when this is just energy. So it's just energy of tears, are just energy of guides that may come through beings of conscious collective, etc. So that you guys may know it's not per se an emotion of my own. All right. Nobody has any questions? Anybody have any questions? Mia said, I agree. Yeah. Yeah, she looks so free. So what happened was she checked out so early from that. And as she, when I say she checked out of the situation, right? When it came, remember when she had on the black beanie or bonnet type thing and she had on a black shirt? Just imagine you have in black, right? You come on in black. To mourn where you were and to be accepting and also protecting. Did you get that? Mourning and also protecting in one space at one time. While they were talking in that particular video, where he pretty much was doing most of the talking in that video I'm speaking about, she at that very moment was being cleansed. She at the very moment was being cleansed. She will be okay. She will be okay. She's going through just a little bit of residual left. But for the most part, she will be okay. It will be beautiful. You will see it play out. There is nothing another can say that will keep her from this part of the journey. So, with that being said, when we see people out here going through shit, we never know. And we see them do something weird or crazy, what we feel is weird or crazy, ain't really weird or crazy. It's really part of their journey. She is having a, she just had a setback for a setup to come back in a different and major way. Right? In a different and major way. All right, y'all. That's all I have for you. I wanted to come on and just deliver that information that the collective wanted to have an understanding that when we see people moving like this and we see them at the bottom, at the worst, and the example that they gave me while I was driving, it was kind of, Boujee, you know how when a person was a drug dealer, and you know how a person committed crimes, and they went to jail, they may have regretted, they may not have regretted, but because they got caught, it offered reform time per se, and then you see them come out and they become ministers and they change. This is the type of example of what we're speaking of, how you could be at your lowest and then soar, just soar, So that's what this is about. And many of you that may see this video may try to understand why she would do such. Why would she do such when she's not healed? But she is healing, and that is all that matters. The processes and the timing in which it takes place to completion of that heal spot could be a little while. It could be happen very quickly with the numbers that she touched, because remember, her team, guides, angelic team, her higher self, her inner child, her ancestors, spirit guides, baby, they clink clink, and they got her. Okay, clink clink, like airtight. Right? She understands the assignment. She's not backing down off of it. And it's just going to be more to come in a beautiful way from her, is what they're saying. So with that being said, when you got all your team, not just a couple of guys that come in and help you, like, baby, in a big way, baby, she is going to heal so many that she cannot even fathom the number. And then the workers that come out of that to also assist. Oh my, do you see that domino effect? Man, I would love, I wish I could, past life regression, I would love to know, right? All right, y'all. That's all I got. Let's see. Mm, yes, she did. She knew it was time to speak up. And you know, sometimes, uh, so you know how you can stay too long in something? So because it was like per se an expiration, like girl, you learned your lesson, you didn't move on, you just stuck around. Oh, now it's you, right? For her, this was a situation where this was the time. Not before, but this was the time, you know? So I'm excited for her. I'm happy for her. I don't really have words for him because I don't really keep up with him, but he played a part in her journey. And so you cannot, a lot of women want to hate this man, but you cannot because he is a part of her journey. And it was an agreement. They didn't give me what the agreement was, not that it's necessary for me to know, but they just wanted me to take that core piece and come and let anyone who comes across this video who will be guided. And I did name her in the video, the heading, because people need to know she is on the right path to healing completely. She is on the right path to healing others who have been in very similar situations or who are in situations now, who are in situations where they thought it was just me and you, and then another comes in and then it's two and two, right? So now it's almost this forced polygamy kind of thing because some feel that that is what's supposed to be happening. Some it is, and some it's like you missed it. You saw the lesson, you missed it, and now you're still there. So now you gotta pick yourself up by your bootstraps, and those things can be very difficult based on how the dynamics of the situationship relationship was laid out. Okay. All right, y'all. That is all I have for y'all today. I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and it's a beautiful day outside. And just want to come in and per se, this is okay. Just heard this is sunshine. Like what the news or this information is sunshine. It is like the sun beaming down on this situation, on her, because she is about to walk in her purpose. She's about to walk in her purpose, and many will not understand it. When you have a soul contract with another and you make the decision at that time before coming to this lifetime, this soul contract is what we got to agree on. All the women, him and her, all of it. Soul contract. So I just want to say that I want to thank the collective for one, allowing me to bring some information in for those that may feel indifferent about what she's doing. She's not attempting to monopolize off of others' hurt and pain, including hers. She is, and she is supposed to. That's her journey. That will be her success, her abundance, because she understood the assignment. She moved through it with grace. I know that sounds fucked up. She moved through getting cheated on and being the other woman, the other woman, the other woman with grace. That is exactly what they're saying. She did it with grace, right? She did it with such grace. And I know that sounds fucked up, but that's what the conscious collective is giving. She did it with grace the way she did it, and she poured through it. So now imagine at her lowest point and crawling back to some sense of normalcy, being able to relay what you went through, investigate what she, and her went through, and then give them pieces of her heart chakra wide open, so wide open. And she is willing to take one for you, just so she can heal. That's a lot. That's a lot to be heartbroken and heart chakra so wide open and balanced. So balanced. She got this shit. Throat chakra wide open. Crown chakra wide open. Third eye moving. Grounded. Sacral on fire. Solar plexus fucking it up. Imagine going through all of that and knowing you about to come out on the other side. Because you good. And she knows it. And she has had conversations with her guys. I know this because they just told me that. Just imagine her chakras is fucking up the game right now. They is moving. She is so balanced. Even if she appears unbalanced, she is balanced. Thank you, Francis. Francis said, she is okay. All right. All right, y'all. Let me get this together here. So with that being said, I just want to say thank you guys for coming in. Okay. Thank you guys for coming in just to see the video and just to know that if you are a fan of hers or you follow her or you don't follow her, and even if you don't know who she is, just know she's going to be okay. She's going to be a-okay. Okay? I want to thank my guys for coming in. I want to thank you for holding me while I'm here. You know, because they had to hold me because I was like, woo, baby, you want me to say what and talk about what? Because you know that's a touchy subject. But you can do it, right? And you must do it because people must know that what she's doing can be considered a new norm. That means attempting to heal while you're healing. Okay, people think you have to be completely healed to do something. Hell no. Why? That could take forever because you're still encountering everyday shit. This school of life and earthing and adulting is going to be always a constant in and out of different things, right? So to think a person has to heal from one before they can move, that means something's got to stop. No, life is ever moving, ever changing. So to be able to stop, that means you stop everything. You can't do nothing until you heal from this. What the fuck? Who does that? Who says that? People that have no inkling of the moving parts of energy. That's who says that. People who have no inklings that they're walking with guys and they signed up for different things and that they're going to be assisting the mass. That's who says those things. But I want to say thank you to my team for having me understand her journey, which for some reason I never felt like sad for her, but there was something like, you know, you just tune in, you just kind of watch from a distance. You're like, not having any judgmental, any low vibrational thinking thoughts of her or him. It's just like, damn, that's kind of, you know, probably because my higher self already knew. Girl, don't even try to judge. Don't even try to do none of that. Because listen, that right there is supposed to be happening. I'll be like, oh, okay. I never thought of him as a bad person. I was like, damn, that's kind of the action jacked up. But because I wasn't familiar with him and didn't dig deeper, it was just kind of one of those things. I just looked at it for face value for what I was seeing in the video when she had the black on. All right. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for being here. And those who come across, I hope you have a beautiful evening, beautiful day. Just know she is in alignment with what her assignment is. And she's going to fuck up the game in a big way. So it's nothing like husband, like wife. It's about living your soul purpose in your journey that seems similar because you agreed to come to do it. And do it she shall. All right. All right, y'all. Take care.